We're counting down 5 days to V-Day, Valentine's Day. And I'm guessing that a lot of people, especially ladies, are going to be expecting gifts from either their significant others or their admirers. Because that's the thing that happens, doesn't it?
Do admirers gift people on Valentine's Day? I thought it's a day for people that are already dating or married.
Sometimes if you've recently developed a crush on someone, you can send them something in the hopes to get them excited.
Isn't that a bit sticky? Because you risk your gifts being sent back to you. As in, send me flowers, I don't like you. Why do I have to hold on to the flowers?
The trick is, if you're going to send like an anonymous gift, you don't
put a card.
You don't let them know about it.
Okay.
So some guys are so impatient. As soon as they send it, they're gonna text the girl later. Hey, did you get some flowers sometime today? Guess what? They were from me. And that just sort of kills the romance and the surprise. You want to leave the girl panicked and stressed, thinking the whole day, who could it be? And the funny thing is, you see, because chicks are shady, she can't ask her boyfriend, hey, did you send me flowers? Because if it wasn't him, then she'll have hell to pay. A lot of questions to answer.
But if we are open with each other, I would actually ask you, did you send me flowers? And if you say no, I would just be like, someone sent me flowers. I don't know who they are. And if you're not treating me well, you're going to be like, someone is out there trying to snatch my woman. And maybe that would make you change your ways.
Well,
a little competition is healthy.
It may backfire on you though, because for me, like if I see a woman receiving a gift anonymously, I start to immediately assume that there's been some communication between her and this person, that there's been some encouragement of the interest, possibly flirtation, that could have inspired him to take a chance at sending a gift.
But if he sent the gift and we were chatting or flirting, then it means he doesn't have to send them anonymously. He would have to put a card so that I can know it is actually him. What's the point?
Sometimes you can. And by the way, it's fun. I've done it a few times.
When you're flirting with someone and then you send them a gift and you don't put your name, but you have been flirting.
Because they end up being stressed the whole time.
Karen, I would ask you, it's like when I'm expecting money from someone and then I receive money from an agent, and maybe it's a day when I have been expecting money from different people. I'll be like, so hi James, I've received some money, is it from you? Seriously.
Now if it wasn't from me and I was your boyfriend, I'll start to say, which man is she?
But if I'm expecting money and someone sends me money, it's not necessarily that it is my boyfriend. I could be expecting money from a friend and you and a relative. It could be anyone.
I think you're underestimating a man's psychology. I think as men we're extremely insecure because already by default we assume you've got admirers. If you're halfway decent looking, you probably have guys in your life who are interested in you. And so when we see that guys are going as far as sending you gifts, we then start to fear that there's been an escalation of the conversation to a point where perhaps
translated into you giving me a hard time.
Well,
I've been flirting.
It makes me insecure, which then gives you a hard time. The worst man to date is an insecure man.
Sure.
Do you agree?
If you say that, that means that every man
is insecure. A broke man followed by an insecure man. Who's worse?
Obviously, if a man is broke and he has a beautiful woman, he's gonna be insecure.
Wow, so he'll be both broke and insecure.
Yeah. Is it so? Because it's very rare to find. Anyway, some people are insecure whether they have money, but you see, everyone has insecurities of their own. Sometimes you're going to have you have money, but maybe you feel you're not good looking enough, even if you have your money. Or maybe you're not well endowed. You don't believe in yourself, or you don't believe in your game. People will always have insecurities regarding certain things.
You have money and you feel insecure. Just be throwing around money to some girls here and there. You don't even care who you're giving the money to. Do you have time to feel insecure?
For how long do you have to do that? Because at some point you're going to settle with someone and you will always be wondering if someone is going to take that person from you.
Well. You always have to insert new complications into this, don't you?
It's not complications.
But I would just say, if you ever receive a gift from a man, your boyfriend should never know about it.
The thing is, if it is anonymous and I know you're my only person and I receive an anonymous gift, chances are that I'm going to run to you and ask you, babe, did you send me flowers? And forgot the card, because it is also on record that men forget to attach cards.
The times that I've sent anonymous gifts, part of it was to troll the girl. Secondly, I also wanted to, I guess, give her a gift. Maybe I liked her a little bit. But also as a way of gauging her level of honesty
and loyalty.
Because if she receives a gift that is clearly romantic in its flavor
and she doesn't
and sentiment,
think of you first,
and she doesn't immediately assume it came from me or automatically assume it came from me, but that it could have come from others, I have to then assume that she's playing the field.
So even if she comes to you and says, babe, you sent me flowers but there is no card, it might make you feel okay. That will make you feel okay, other than her saying, did you send me flowers? Because when she asks you that, it makes you feel like probably there is another guy who could have sent the flowers,
and that you're fishing for an answer. Okay, what you can do is this. You can say, oh babe, thanks for the flowers, they were beautiful. Now if I didn't send them, I might say, wait, what flowers? And you're like, oh wait, you mean you didn't send me flowers?
Mm-hmm.
Then who sent me flowers? I got flowers today, and if it's not from you,
sure?
I can't imagine anyone else sending me flowers.
And are you sure that is not gonna make you a certain type of way?
That will at least make me think that you are genuinely innocent and you have no idea.
Oh my God, we can't win with you guys.
It at least minimizes the possibility that you are entertaining offers from different men, fielding offers from different men, and then you are just genuinely surprised to have received flowers from a random admirer who you don't know.
Oh, wow.
So I'm less inclined to feel insecure in that scenario than one where you're fishing.
So should the same rule apply for when our men come home with lipstick on the shirt and you're like, I was at a company party and this girl from the office gave me a hug? Should the same rule apply?
Well, I think it's a very dangerous bit of evidence. To have lipstick on your shirt, very much points to something sinister happening.
But guys will say, no, we were having a town hall meeting, a company party, get together, and then someone gave me a hug. I think that's how lipstick got onto my shirt.
But it depends on what. I mean, if it's like a full outline of someone's lips, like a full outline, that seems like someone marking territory, rather than, let's say, it's just a smudge or a streak across the shoulder area. That might have been accidental.
Two things can be true. Two things can be true.
Well, you better watch out. This month of love promises to be very, very dangerous.